All right, so July 17th, Wednesday, NVDA 6.5% down so far. Market is still open, stock is still trading. So here's a few things I will be watching for this name. Last time I think we covered this name, we were talking about that this stock still year to date doing amazing, still in an uptrend. But right here, right now, ultra short term, if we do pull up, so this is the hourly chart I'm watching for the stock, and you can see on this chart right here, if I switch to daily chart, you will see at the moment this yellow line on my chart represents 50-day simple moving average. That's what it's acting basically as a support for the day, because low of the day was 116.50, and also we're gapping down pretty big. Also, if you take a look at these two moving averages that I follow very closely, last time I think I was following this level after this 15% pullback when it had previous OPEX. Basically, going into option expiration, you tend to see large caps move up or down due to premium selling. I'll show you the option activity soon, but anytime I see a stock, any stock, large cap especially, that respects these levels, and this is a perfect momentum indicator for me, is 5-day, 20-day. At the moment, stock is below it, and it is downtrending both of these moving averages. And also at the same time, well, we do have a pretty big gap down because ASML, which reported earnings, it was okay earnings, but its reaction of all semiconductor stocks, and also there's a comment about the Taiwan and stuff from Trump, but you can look it up yourself. So many things, but at the same time, stock was already coming down, right? All these news headlines come out in a very, very convenient time, and I just don't pay attention too much. So in terms of price action, this is the level of support so far. We can chop around for the rest of the week. Pretty big option expiration and maximum pain apparently for this option expiration. Again, it doesn't have to close at that level, but this is just something I just want to mention, that July 19th NVIDIA maximum pain is 114, and you can see that, like, if you take a look at the total option volume, put it to the upside, calls, puts, in the money, outside of the money, to the T, almost basically identical volume. If you combine them, total volume that is open interest at the moment, and which makes sense. Very, very institutional name. And for this week of July 19th, max pain is 14, and if we do click on this one, you'll see like there's an insane notional value of like calls. You can see like this is crazy. I'm first time seeing it, but this could be just notional value. It cannot be the basically contracts value, what people pay, like billion, 650 billion, 600 billion, crazy volume, and they are all the way at these levels where I think this chart, I hope they adjust it to the split. If they didn't, then my bad. But that's what I'm watching in terms of option activity. It can hover in that level, but going into next week, we can definitely start seeing some people come in and try to push higher, and we might see this name try to fill this gap. Am I in the camp that the stock is going to go higher after this week's option expiration and push towards 140? Probably not, but there's a there's a probability it can happen if earnings come out better on other names. We have literally tomorrow in the morning, TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, which is ADR, reporting earnings. It will definitely move these names. So, and also Nvidia's itself report is not coming out until the end of August 28th. So basically, I don't know if they're going to change this. I don't know if this date is confirmed, unconfirmed, but so far I'm seeing the 26th of August. So we can definitely see second half of July typically a little bit volatile, and August, coming into August, we might see a little bit of volatility, but it can definitely hover around here. It doesn't have to flush down, but if it does lose this 50-day SMA, I would be a little bit cautious with all semiconductors. If you take a look at SMH, I mean, this is the only maybe well, after this pretty big flush down and go up, maybe this was the pretty big move, and today with the gap, another big move. SMH as a ETF, I haven't seen this well in a while, that this name was intraday down 6.5%. Because if you just take a look at the heat map of the market as well, you'll see there are a lot of SMH, basically semiconductors and tech names, those are pulling the market down. You can see Broadcom 7.5%, AMD 8.7%, Qualcomm 8%, Micron 9%, AMAT, Lam Research, all of these names. So this is a pretty big move for semiconductor ETF and in general for semis. So it's going to take some time to digest. And you don't want to jump in. Again, I'm not the one who tries to find a bottom or top anytime I see these types of moves, but ultra short term, 1 week, 1 month, it's trend to the downside. So I'll be watching neutral to the downside NVDA, and we'll see what happens next week, but we'll definitely update. But so far, that's the update for NVDA. Hope it was helpful. See you in the next one.